Did you ever have the aliens?
Yeah.
Do you remember the gooey aliens?
Yes! I was honestly convinced that it gives
It
birth.
could get pregnant.
It will get pregnant.
Oh my god, I love that rumour went around every school. If you put it in the microwave, it will get pregnant.
Guys, we're back. The group chat is here.
Yeah.
We are joined today by Saroop and Alexa. Alexa, this is your first pod.
I know, I'm so excited.
So happy you're here. You're looking amazing.
Thank you.
Look at
How
the
are
Scandi
you?
vibes.
on?
Do
Thanks.
you want to actually talk us through it before we start? Because we always forget to start with it.
Yeah.
So tell us, what are you wearing today?
So my top is actually new. It's from Minkadink. It's really nice because it's quite thin, but it looks like denim. So it's
Really
yeah,
nice.
it's quite fun.
Perfect
and then,
for summer.
Yeah, exactly. And then my jeans are the Arquette Cloud jeans. They're a staple for me. I wear them all the time. And I've got blue Adidas Spezials on.
Very nice. And you've both actually got the same necklace on today.
Yes.
Alexa and Saroop. This is Miss
Which
The
Simone.
Miss Summer
Yeah.
one, yeah.
I've
Mine
not
Nice.
seen
is.
these. These
Really
are gorgeous.
Really cute.
I can see
Yeah.
you wearing this, Daisy.
Nice
Yeah.
chunky.
Very
It's
cute.
really
Really
easy
nice.
everyday one.
So cute. Saroop, what are you wearing today?
So I have got on my, what are we saying is this cream and green? Yeah, white and
Yeah.
green gazelles. And then I've got some new jeans on from Anthropology. They've got like a new line they've released, like that Pilcro. So they're just a bit more comfortable than your usual jeans. A simple cream jumper from Dish and a white tank.
Lovely.
How about you?
I have got some new Dish. They're kind of like boxer shorts. Super comfy. My Life of Ease tank, which I have honestly worn to death this summer.
I think ultimately on this podcast we just keep wearing them, and then we've also worn it at the same time.
I feel like it's just your uniform.
Cozy,
Yeah,
though.
it
love
really
it,
is.
love it.
I've got some mango sandals on and an oversized blazer. What about you, Sat?
I'm actually in full align today. I've got this little knit vest on, some wide leg denim, and my Charles and Keith sandals.
Tell me how you're getting this blow dry this morning.
Yeah, come on now. Give
So
us the
good. It
secrets.
looks
Miss
so
Matilda
good.
Jab.
I go through quite a lot of steps here.
Okay, talk us through. Talk us through.
So I use the GHD wave wand,
Yeah.
which is kind of like an oval barrel, which is really great for like creating like big waves. But then for the front piece of my hair, I use a different tool from GHD. I think it's called the GHD Rise, and it's basically a hot brush, and that's what I kind of do to do the front.
Like the volume.
Yeah, the
bit,
flicky
yeah.
bits at the front.
Do you
yeah.
pin it or do you
Love
just
that.
go straight?
No, I just go straight in.
It holds
Got it.
very well.
Yeah.
Put anything
Yeah.
in it to keep
No, literally nothing.
it
I'm
natural
quite
hold.
lucky. I think my hair's
Gel.
quite textured, so it just like
Yeah.
holds quite well, which is so nice.
It does look like a blowout though, you're
Touch
right.
on GHD, I'm actually obsessed with the duet blow dry.
Me too.
So cool.
We did a
Yeah.
partnership with them a few
cool.
weeks
Yeah.
ago, went to their launch event, but actually I've been using it and
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
So good,
it's
isn't it?
brilliant.
Our hair was so shiny.
Yeah.
Like, this is not an ad, by the way. It's
No.
genuinely just
Yeah.
like, it's really a
Yeah.
very
But
good
also they
product.
did it on our hair when it was wet, which I think was a
Yeah.
good
Oh,
hack.
maybe that
particularly, I have
helped.
very thin hair that drops easily.
Yeah, your hair looked great that day. It looked so sleek, didn't it, when you had the
It
side
just doesn't
part?
last very long.
No,
Yeah,
but that
you
looks
need to
so
start
good.
doing that more.
Yeah,
Daisy
the
was like,
side
I'm not
part.
sure. But she had the like this.
Oh my
kind of
God, it was
situation.
so cool.
I'm getting the chop next week.
Oh,
Are
Yeah.
you?
Is
Oh my
Ellie doing
god.
it?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, because
Where are you
when I
gonna
was
get
there
it?
last, she was like, Daisy keeps saying, oh, I'm gonna have a chop, and I'm like, she's not gonna do it.
I've just been waiting.
So
and
weird.
she's kind of been meshing me like, are you ready yet? Are you ready yet?
Yeah,
and actually got to the point where I was
Oh my God.
I'm just slicking it back too much. So I actually think I just need it all off.
How short are
How
we going to
short?
go?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to go shoulder length.
Oh my god. I think that would look
Wow.
so
Yeah, I
good on
think
you.
so.
Yeah,
my
you're
God, I
going to look
can't
so
wait to
good.
see
You've
that.
got to make sure that you can still put it back when you're running though.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
But I did see a hack. It was Emily Beanie did a TikTok on how to still do the slick back bun with a bob.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going bob. I'm
Like
not,
a
let's
lob,
not
but
get ahead of
yeah.
ourselves. Exactly.
And you wear a cap and stuff as well.
Yeah,
so
but I want to be
easy.
able to in the gym. It still be able
Yeah.
to tie up.
Yeah,
and will you
yeah.
go quite blunt?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my
my
God,
gosh,
I'm excited to
exciting.
see it.
I just want to be able to style it more.
Yeah.
And I think because it's so thin and long, it just
You can play around with it a
Yeah.
bit more when it's shorter, yeah, for
That's
sure.
perfect. And when you curl it, it will look really nice as well.
Yeah.
And it'll hold better.
Yeah.
It's Copenhagen Fashion Week.
It is.
I haven't seen a huge amount of content yet.
I've not
I
really
haven't.
either.
Nuriana wore a really, really cool jacket yesterday. She had like a
Really?
really cool like jeans heels, but the jacket was so cool. It was like a patent. It was like a mustard color. But everybody's been saying because it's so hot, it's like difficult to create nice
I can
outfits when it's so
imagine.
warm.
I have seen though. Big up Line Bike, whoever is in their marketing team. They are the official bike sponsor.
Oh my
that's
God.
so
That
good. That
obviously
makes
a city
sense.
like
yeah.
Copenhagen where everyone rides
Yeah.
bike.
Yeah.
This was a no-brainer. It's also Brat Girl
Totally
Summer.
makes
They're
sense.
bright green.
Oh my
Bright green
God.
line bike.
I love
I
that.
think it's
So
brilliant.
true.
And also, I don't know if you guys took a Line Bike during the Euros,
No.
but when you
Absolutely
unlocked, or when you unlocked a Line Bike, it went go.
Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. That was
it
so
was almost
funny.
like a loud.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I
and
did not know.
It was kind of
I'm scared.
embarrassing to like
It was a
unlock
bit
the bag.
embarrassing.
Like, oh,
But I also
wild.
love the touch. I think they should do that.
Yeah,
for
that's
different
a really
moments.
nice
Yeah, that'd
idea,
be fun.
actually. Yeah,
I hope they've
I
done
agree.
something a bit groovier for Copenhagen Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Maybe like a camera flash or something.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that
that would
would
be
be
cute.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
sound wise, that is cool. You are a lime queen, aren't you?
I do love
Do you do it often?
Have you? Do you use them?
I don't. You know why? Because people always tell me apparently it's too it's expensive.
No, if you get a pass,
Yeah.
so you are doing life
Okay.
wrong if you are just paying for them. Because if you are just paying for them,
It's
it's
so
like
funny.
imagine a meter taxi. You know that anxiety you get when you step in
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
see it going up. It's like a different level. It's so suddenly you've paid 20 quid to get.
Oh my god.
That's-
what
yeah,
else
that's what
have
you
people
get
tell
the
me, yeah.
passes. I get like the 60 minutes, which
Yeah.
lasts 3 days.
So good.
You can
And
get
how much is that?
that's £6.
Oh, that's so good.
And
So
so
good.
actually, you can go all over London with that.
Yeah.
I
Wow,
love
that's
the
so
electric
good.
scooters, I'm not gonna lie.
There you go,
I
you'd
need
love
to
a
do
lime.
that.
No, I can't ride a bike.
Oh.
You can't
I've
or you
never
won't?
actually done the
It's
scooters.
both. I have a
Okay.
fear
Oh.
and I also can't.
That's very on brand for you, though. I feel like
I
you're
know.
so
On
just
brand.
It's very on brand for me.
I love that.
Oh my god. Well, before we get into the hot list, Alexa, since it's your first time, do you want to tell everyone? I mean, I think a lot of people will know you from our vlogs. Obviously, you're a very big face for LG, but for those who are just hearing you for the first time on the podcast, tell us about what you do for Sheerluxe and LG.
Yeah, so I'm a graphic designer. I've been doing this for like 2.5 years now, which
Is
is
that how long it's been?
it's crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
It's gone so fast.
You
but-
didn't you join us when we were in the old office?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
just
you've
about.
been here
Yeah, and I
ages.
think
Literally
you
like a month later.
even like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, was it?
I think
Yeah.
you were 2 weeks before me.
because we went
You
to
knew
uni
each
together.
other,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So me and Sapna actually knew each other,
Yeah.
which is so funny.
Oh.
Did you both know you were applying for jobs here?
No, well, I did, and then
No.
Alexa was like, "Oh my god, babe, I'm also going to apply." We're
Oh
like,
my
"Yay!"
god, wait, how did you know each other?
Uni.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we went
did
to
not
uni
know that.
together.
That's wild.
So
Oh,
funny.
that's so
So
cool.
what did you study at uni?
So the uni that I went to where I met Sapna, I was doing creative direction for fashion media. So it was quite specific for kind of what got into
Yeah.
now. I always kind of knew I wanted to be working for like an online publication or even a print publication, but obviously here we're all
Very
online. Yeah, exactly. From uni, I've kind of transitioned into this job. It kind
Yeah.
of made sense.
100%. And
Yeah.
what's your like favorite thing about what you do?
Probably all of the LG stuff, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
so
like
fun.
LG is just the fashion, the beauty, everything is so me that it's the most
Anything
fun
you
thing
see
to do.
that's been designed on LuxGen, whether it's site, social, is
Yeah.
Alexa.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, literally.
Smashing it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, you started helping a lot on the shoots. We obviously had
Yes.
Yes.
our eBay
Guys,
shoot.
that was
which
so
cool.
It was a
Yeah.
really fun time.
So
actually. It was a
fun.
fun day. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
that was creative direction by Alexa.
Yeah, that was really fun because it's obviously, as I said, that was kind of what my uni degree was in.
Exactly,
So it was really fun to kind of start bringing that into LG. No one was really doing that specifically for LG yet. So yeah, it was
Is
really
that
fun.
definitely where you want your career to go? Because it feels
Yeah.
kind of 360 with all your design. As
Yeah,
well.
I think so. Like everything that I'm doing, I want to be doing a bit of everything. So I feel like that's what I'm getting now, which is so
100%.
nice. Like a bit of design, a bit of creative direction.
Yeah.
And anything creative I just love.
Yeah.
So
That's
You've got
so
such a good
nice.
eye for it as well. And you've been working on something really exciting that we're about to come out with, which is our LuxGen Coffee Morning.
Yes.
Which is basically a reader event where 30 of you hopefully
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
joining us for a
So
really
exciting.
cute morning here in our LG offices.
And the Eventbrite page should be up. If tickets haven't gone already,
Yes.
this is your chance. It is a free event. All of the LGs will be there. We've got some really fun goodie bags.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
we're-
some really good goodie bags.
yeah,
Yeah.
Really
I've
good.
seen the list. I was like, oh, can I get one?
Yeah,
It'll be a nice morning to network, to mingle,
Yeah,
to have a
100%.
coffee set, some
Exactly.
matcha.
And we're going to do a few bits as well. We've got like notebooks. We're going to do sticker making on the notebooks and like
so
Cute.
fun.
fun stuff and just
Awesome.
mingle.
Yeah, wholesome.
Have some coffee, have some matcha.
Nice Friday
Love
morning
that.
activity.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, yeah,
sure.
it sounds
Okay.
ideal. Can't
Love that.
wait.
Yeah, so
So
excited
fun.
to meet you all. But let's get into the hot list.
Yes.
What's going on, guys? What have you seen? You were just talking about something.
Oh yeah, so I think it's literally just come out. Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, they're rebooting A Simple Life.
Honestly,
Or
that
this,
is
what is it? The Simple
It is
Life.
a simple
Yeah.
life,
it is.
That's iconic.
Yeah,
That's
Oh my
so they kind of
gosh.
launched it because I think I haven't actually seen the original one, but I think there was a kind of a segment where they would sit in like drive-throughs and be
Oh,
the people
yeah.
like running the drive-through.
Oh my
So
God.
all the promo photos are in like a
Like, that's the
drive-through in
thing.
Sonic's, which is an
Do
American.
you know what? I do love that
takeaway
we're like
chain, but-
now of the era where everybody's like rebooting. I
It's
kind of
so
love that like
fun.
that
It's
is still
nostalgia.
happening.
People
Yeah,
love
It is.
yeah.
nostalgia.
Guys, we're getting
Yeah.
another Shrek. Another Shrek.
Oh yeah, Shrek 5.
Honestly,
Can I
yes.
just say, I watched it like a month ago. It's like they've gone back and like done something to the animation. It looks
They probably
really
have
weird.
made it look. Oh, I was gonna say they may have like gone in and enhanced it because
Yeah.
Shrek was actually ages ago.
Yeah.
But it was very like 2D and very like animation. Now it looks like a video game. Like everything looks
Right,
really
it
weird.
will
Go
be-
back and watch it. You'll see what I mean.
It will
okay.
possibly
Yeah, I
be
forgot about
the
that.
advanced technology
I
now.
don't
Do you not
like
remember
it.
the whole meme? Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Oh my god!
Do you remember Shrek is love, Shrek is life? Oh my god! In school, that was like the peak of school when you just all go around.
Do the roar.
Do the rock. You were so
That
good around.
is you.
That is literally Daisy. You could actually go in and audition for that little kid. Yeah,
So
another
what is
Shrek.
Shrek 5? What's the story?
Well, is it 5 or
No,
6?
give it a rest.
I think it's five.
surely
Is it 5?
we don't
Okay.
need a 5, do we?
I think we do.
I
I'm
love
not going to
Shrek.
lie. I love Shrek, and everyone's like, oh, they're not good anymore. I'm like, no, they were really good.
all of them are great.
Introducing Rumpelstiltskin. No,
Yeah.
long live Shrek.
Boots.
Yeah.
Oh, Puss in Boots.
Long live Shrek. I'm
That
so
was
here
quite
for it.
iconic. Do you remember McDonald's at the time would have all the in the
Yes.
oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god.
I
Also,
don't know why that
so
really brings-
devastating that the Happy Meal like toys just aren't that good anymore.
Are they not? I've
Do you remember we used to get the one where it would like you'd pop it? It used to look like a fake iPod. You'd pop it out and you'd get a different
my
Girls
God.
Aloud was on it.
Yeah.
Bob
JLS.
Sinclair. JLS.
Wow.
Do you remember the tooth?
So
Didn't
many
you used to get a
tunes.
toothbrush as well sometimes?
Yeah.
Sometimes I
that
did
would
stuff
pay.
like
That
that.
would play
That's so
music.
dead.
No,
Oh,
it was
to
actually-
play music's kind of sick.
Do you remember having toys in your cereal boxes?
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yes. And they were
yes.
in like we used to get told off because obviously there were so many of us in the house and we were kids. They'd be like, "You're
would
not
get
allowed
it?
to just go in and get it. You have to wait until it's right at the bottom." So you'd like race down the stairs to get the first thing of
Who
cereal.
remembers Shrek cereal? Please, please.
No.
Okay, they were
did
like
it taste
they
like?
were like crunchy. Oh my god! This is just amazing. They were like Cocoa Rocks. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah,
Cocoa
love
Rocks?
Cocoa
And they
Rocks.
had worms
What?
that were like little, almost half Cheerios, and they were worms.
Oh my god, I did not know. I didn't
Shrek
know
cereal.
this.
There must be someone else that had that.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, I have
cereal,
no
wow.
recollection.
No,
Pretty sure you
but
used to get it from like Lidl or something.
kind of want to see if you can do that now though. Like it sounds quite lit.
Cereal games. They were the
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, so
Lightsabers.
good.
Oh my God,
Like,
yes.
Do you remember the magazines like Groovy Chick? And it would come with I got
Oh,
a
with the
blow
toy,
up
yeah.
chair.
You can still get
Yeah, yeah,
magazine
yeah.
toys, but
Really?
they're nowhere near as good as
They
these.
always have
Yeah.
like plastic like rings and stuff like that, don't they?
I remember I actually got like a proper necklace in one.
Yeah.
once. Yeah, and
That's probably trending now.
yeah, on the front it said like real diamond. Obviously it wasn't, but I remember saying to my mum like, "This has got a real diamond," and she was like, "No, it doesn't." I was like,
No,
"What?"
darling.
How dare they? Iconic. Did you ever have the aliens? Do you
Yeah.
remember the gooey alien?
Yes. I was honestly convinced that it gives
It
birth.
could get pregnant.
It will get
Oh
pregnant.
my god, I love that that rumor went around every school. If you put it in the microwave, it will get pregnant.
Why do
That's
people
literally-
actually full on believe
honestly,
that?
my cousins were like, no, mine got pregnant. We're like, oh my god, then it must have.
I can
It
actually remember the
absolutely didn't.
smell right now. I
Yeah.
know
Your
that
hands
smell.
would smell for
Like
like
the
hours
slimy
after the glow.
smell. Yeah.
Something I seen recently on TikTok was that influencer. I don't know if you guys seen this. This influencer went to another influencer's birthday party, and she was a +1 basically. She went with a friend, and she did all these videos like, oh, I'm so excited to go to so and so's birthday party. Like she did a get ready,
Yeah.
whatever. Then the next video was her being like basically saying that the party was shit, and she put
Yeah,
a
she
clip
didn't
up
like it,
of the
yeah.
party, and then the like the sneaker sound, the like squeak squeak.
Oh,
Yeah,
And basically
silent
saying
one.
it was like empty, and was kind of like bitching about it, and she got a lot of hate, being
Yeah.
like, "What? Who does that?" Like
Because she
you're
released a
+1, first of all.
justification video, didn't she, where she explains it, but I don't know what was her explanation for it.
It was something like no one was there. It was a bit dead. She went and like was expecting it to all be free, but she had to pay loads of money, and it's like
You're
you're
at
really just
somebody
digging
else's
yourself a
event.
grave
Yeah,
right now.
literally. Oh, it's so ignorant, isn't it, when you hear about stuff like that?
But it also just shows like that world of influencers in LA, and maybe I'm like generalizing it, but it's quite like it's very beefy. It's
Yeah.
quite scary.
I think it's quite catty as well,
It
and I
is,
think it's
yeah.
all like 1v1 sort of thing.
Yeah, I just thought like, come on, you're going first of all as a +1. Like,
Yeah.
don't bitch about
Bit
it.
of
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
Something that, I mean, I need to fact check this genuinely, but something that my boyfriend told me yesterday. So, you know, the Olympics is on.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you're in Aldi or Lidl when GB win a gold medal, they give you a voucher if you missed it.
Stop.
Oh,
Do you know,
Iconic.
apparently that's like a
Brilliant,
thing.
brilliant,
Part of
brilliant.
me's
That's
like, do you want
great
to just hide
marketing.
out in Lidl for a bit, and then if we win one, I can be like,
So
That's
good.
probably the
But
yeah.
sorry, the Olympics this year, this Paris
honestly.
2024 is brilliant.
I feel
is
like
brilliant.
GB are
so
cleaning up.
good.
Like,
They
we're
are,
doing
they're
so
doing
well,
alright, you know, they are
honestly.
doing
What are we,
Right.
day 13? I think when we're filming this, we've still got a bit of time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do. We're
but there've
doing
been
so
some
well.
really iconic
Athletics.
moments.
Keely
Yeah,
Hodgkins,
Keely.
so good.
So
Also, I
good.
was saying to everyone, like, love that she's an athlete. How is she that stunning?
Oh my
She's
God.
also so beautiful. I was like 22, gold medal, stunning.
Yeah.
What a great, and she seems so lovely as well.
Yeah.
She's like
Yeah.
really encouraging other people to do it and to have done it so young.
Yeah.
Did you watch the little montage? And it's like her family have obviously sent companies videos of her at sports days, and it's like so
so
nice that her
cute.
family like supported her all through. Oh my god, she's
And
So
800
smashed
meters,
it.
that is a difficult
That is
run.
really,
Oh my
really
God,
hard.
it's
Basically,
Amazing.
it's a sprint.
Yeah, yeah,
Sports
yeah.
Day, that was the one no one wanted to
Yeah,
do.
literally.
Oh,
Yeah.
and 1500.
But have you seen a
I'm gonna
video
check
of
the name
people
of the
trying
girl.
to run at her pace, even for just
Really?
so they set a treadmill at her pace, and literally
Oh my
they've
God,
almost
yeah,
they
I
have like
saw
rope
that.
attached to them because
Yeah.
it's so like
Because
Because
so
it doesn't
crazy.
look it, does it? But they're actually sprinting for like
Yes.
so long.
It's crazy.
Matt Hudson Smith also,
Right.
he nearly yesterday he got the silver, but he nearly got the first gold. I think it's for the first time in something like 100 years, something ridiculous. We never
Wow.
get it because obviously
Yeah.
the US is so strong and stuff like that. But guys, he's from Wolverhampton, big up Wolverhampton.
Really?
But I think it also gives people hope that, you know, Keely, she was only 18 in
Yeah.
Tokyo. If you start a sport now, have you guys watched Sprint on Netflix?
No.
So it's a bit like Drive to Survive,
Oh, yeah.
Breakpoint, all of these, and it's following the fastest people in the world basically.
Wow.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
quite a cool
wow.
backstory and how sort of glam they all are, and
Yeah.
like it's
Because
really
it is like
quite
a whole
cool.
world. Like
Yeah.
another thing that is hilarious. I was listening to Radio 1. I don't know if you've heard this. There's a girl that figured out that you can just change your location on Tinder, right?
Yes.
She changed her location to be in the Olympic Village. So she started matching with Olympians. No, they followed her journey. She flew out to Paris. She was literally partying like with the Norwegian team.
my
Like,
God.
oh my God, so many people are doing it now.
Yeah.
She literally was chatting to loads and loads of Olympians, and she's like, it's unreal, but she's like, it's a whole world. Everyone around you is just like an elite athlete.
That
There's a
is
hint, ladies,
so
if that's what you're
funny.
after.
I think the Olympic Village, all sort of stuff goes on there.
Oh,
I
have you
can
seen everything about the
imagine.
chocolate muffin?
Oh my God, the muffin
No,
man!
what's that?
But
What is
also
that?
they're anti-sex beds. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, so that they can't, they're not
Oh,
supposed
Apparently
to be
it's
like a joke,
procreating.
right?
Yeah, but also there was just a lot of craziness at the last Olympics that they've had to take measures.
Oh
And
my God,
Yeah,
I'm not
I tried
surprised, to
something.
be fair.
well, it's a lot
all-
of hot, sexy
Yeah.
people who are in that
Yeah,
area.
literally. Basically, all the different teens have been posting about who is stealing all the chocolate muffins
Yes.
in
Right.
the village. These chocolate muffins are apparently amazing, and they're trying to figure out who's been going after them and having them all. But they're all posting like different POVs. It's so funny trying to work
And
out
like
who's
taking them back for their family to try and
Yeah,
taste them.
have
and
you
they're all like
seen-
Netherlands
have you
team
guys
eye
seen
emoji.
that there's a guy called the Muffin Man, and he's a Norwegian swimmer, and he's now famous because of these chocolate muffins. And
Stop.
everyone is
That's
posting
probably
like
why, yeah.
going to find the Muffin
Man.
Man's muffins,
Oh
or I want
I
a
love
chocolate
it.
muffin, but I can't steal it from the Muffin Man.
my
Do you know what I think, though? It must be so cool because it must be like, like when your school team, you'd go on a trip with loads of other schools. That's what it's like. Like, it must be the vibiest thing you're ever
my
going to.
goodness.
At 22 with like kids from different schools. It's like a massive
It's
school
basically-
exchange.
yeah.
Literally.
This is making me think because I saw something that Nick Jonas said the other day about the Disney Games. Do you
Oh
guys
my God,
remember
the
that?
sports. Yeah, the
Oh
sports
my
day.
God,
The,
yes.
Olymp-
like
the Disney
that.
Olympic
And
Games.
he
yeah.
was saying, which I really, really don't believe, he was saying the Disney Games used to be like Love Island. I was like, first of all,
Oh my God, no,
you're all
I
about
see it
12.
though.
So I
can't
don't
see it.
Yeah, but come on, because they were all played like romantic characters.
Yeah,
Someone was definitely like eyeing Vanessa Hudgens and Zach.
Maybe it was like
over,
Love
what's
Island
going on?
PG version.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
just some
exactly.
kissing.
Holding hands.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God,
apparently
so-
Cole and Dylan Sprouse are the same age as Nick Jonas, which to me at that period of
Really?
time does not compute. Like that
No,
does
they
not.
were younger, surely. Sweet Life.
That's what I thought, but no, I saw the thing with apparently the
But
same
you
age.
have to remember they just replayed Sweet,
Sweet Life
for
for so
years.
long,
and
yeah,
years
so
and
true.
years.
It's true.
So true, yeah, because then they just came out with like other stuff later on. That is true, actually. I didn't think about that.
God, Camp
Nick
Rock.
Jonas just popped
Oh
up
my
in Camp
God.
Rock every now and then.
I
The
used to be a Nick girl through and through, and
Yeah.
I think like aging is realizing you're a Joe.
Joe,
girl.
you're
Yes.
a Joe.
I'm a
totally
Joe
agree.
girl.
Also, guys, shout out Kevin, man. The poor
I
man.
know.
Shout out
I
Kevin. Him and his
love
wife are
him.
living it up. She does real estate. Do you remember they had that program?
Yes, loved
and
it.
like, yeah,
Loved
and
it.
also, so you know how you were talking about the magazines where you used to get the toy?
Yeah.
When you used to read that, I used to have all like the gossip, and it was always Miley Cyrus's younger sister, Noah Cyrus, who's
Yeah.
now
Oh my God,
massive,
yes.
and the Jonas's younger brother, Frankie Jonas,
Frankie,
bonus Jonas. Those two used to date, and I was like, oh God, this is like, I mean, they dated. They were probably like 10 at the time, but like tabloids are like, they're together.
That
I
was
like,
the
wow.
tea.
All was right in the world back then.
Remember that juicy column you still in the
Oh
Oh my
magazine?
God, yeah.
yes.
I saw this interview that Joe Jonas did. It's that I can't remember what magazine it is, but they do like prank calls. So the famous person calls like the famous people in their phone, and
Yeah.
they basically have to make something up. So his thing was to tell people in his contacts that he was going to drop the name Jonas. Like he was just going to release an album with
Oh,
just
like
Joe.
Nick. Oh.
And their reactions.
And their reactions were so
Oh my
funny.
God, I'd love to
And
see that.
And he called Frankie, and I was like, "Oh, Frankie's not
Oh,
12 anymore."
I know. It's what I don't even know what he's doing. I feel like I've
don't
seen
know
loads about
either.
Noah Cyrus, and she's
Yeah.
obviously really taking off in her like music
Yeah.
career. I've not seen anything about
No,
him.
neither.
Do you want to know the greatest thing I ever learned from those tabloids?
You can tell.
I told all my sisters we learned Zac Efron's full name. It's Zachary David Alexander Efron.
Oh.
You know, we've got the same birthday. That
Do
was
you?
my
Zac
claim
Efron.
to fame. My
That's
claim to
quite
fame.
That is epic.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I
Yeah.
can't
That's
believe you
honestly-
remembered that.
Oh my god! Do you remember you
Sounds
get like the
quite
double-sided
royal.
posters and you'd be like, oh my god, like it's Nick Jonas on one and Zac Efron on the other one. Like, which one am I gonna put on? Like honestly, those are my biggest worries back then.
I remember I had every face of Busted above my bed.
Oh my
Really?
god,
I was a
girly!
Busted girl.
I was
Oh,
a
I
One
love that.
Direction
Oh no, was
girl.
it McFly? Either or.
McFly girly.
Well, then
I
it was
yeah.
McBusted, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there
you
Oh
go.
my god.
Nessa Barrett's new music video.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's got this song called Passenger Princess. She called up Rob from Love Island USA, who is
Oh my god.
pretty gorgeous, and has basically got him in her latest music video, which is basically like, I don't know
I mean,
what a
it's
good
steamy.
example is. No, but what's a good example for the UK? That's like someone choosing Sean from Love Island to join their.
Think
It's
of
like
a good
it's so
example.
Trying
random.
to find like the
It's very
equivalent. Yeah,
random.
it's
yeah,
wild.
it's very random, but it is the most. I mean, the chemistry.
steamy?
is
Steamy.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen
Steamy.
clips
I
on
feel
it.
like
They
I
look
need to
good
watch
together.
this.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
do.
And I think the whole point was to make it like, I think there were photos of them in a car together, and no one knew it was a music video.
Fine.
So it was a bit like, what's going on? Are they dating? And then it was like, oh, it's a music video.
I think he literally just came out of Love Island, got a DM from her.
Yeah. Well, as soon as he's come out, he went on Call Her Daddy. He's done that. Like,
Do
I
it
think
all,
it's
yeah.
just.
It's like after Love Island, they're like the hottest thing, aren't they? Like
Yeah.
everybody gets like really
But
obsessed.
the
and then it
UK
just-
one isn't really popping off like
Not
that.
anymore,
No,
not like
really.
it
I
used
think there's
to.
been so many seasons of it now, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you
Whereas
just
the
forget
US
half
is
of
still
them.
quite novelty.
Yeah,
only.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Saw that Iris Law is dating Trent,
Yes.
Alexander Arnold. Oh, I love that pairing.
Wild.
I absolutely love that
They
pairing.
had
They
some
look good
really good. Yeah,
together.
they have the best bits,
They
don't they,
look
when
so
they're
good.
together as well.
Very stylish
Yeah,
couple.
so good. Even throughout the Euros, everyone was trying to do their little digging on everything.
Do we know how they met?
I mean, I assume Raya.
Yeah.
One of those kind
Fair,
of things.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I saw they did like a guest campaign or something
Did
together.
they?
Yes.
Maybe they met there.
No, I think
Maybe,
that is how they met. That is,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
okay,
Yeah.
maybe.
Because
But
I
then
wasn't
obviously
sure.
he did
if
the
they-
most incredible penalty at the Euros. She
Yes,
must have
so,
been
so
like-
my
good. So good.
But there's a lot of hot iconic combos at the moment with Charlie XCX and
Oh my
Billie
God.
Eilish's
Oh my
new
God.
video.
Yes. Oh,
It's-
It
my
seems
God.
kind of random, but I
Yeah,
love
also
it.
but then
seems
also kind of
perfect.
goes
It
together
somehow
so well.
works
Yeah.
so
And the
well.
song is so good. I mean,
So-
Charlie's just killing it.
such
Her
a
whole
bop.
album is amazing, but
She's
this
doing
is
really well.
such a bop.
Yeah, so
But she
good.
has created a movement this summer.
Honestly,
I
it's
know.
wild, but the way
I
like
was thinking
everybody's
that.
hopped on it is insane.
literally
like-
We're
down
so
there.
bad in the office, we keep being like,
That's so rad.
it's giving brat.
I
Brat
saw a
girl summer.
TikTok of this, like this chronically online person sees like the smallest hint of green. That's so,
so
brat,
bright,
guys.
everything. Oh my god, so good.
But no, love her. And I actually rewatched her music video for 360, and it's so iconic.
I've
it's
actually
the one.
not seen
I
the
know,
Oh,
video.
you have to.
me
It's like
neither.
got Julia Fox. It's got that
Oh,
girl
wow.
from.
She's
what's her name?
always in the best music videos.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
the
Yeah.
music video for Fancy? It was like the Clueless
Yeah,
reboot,
yeah,
Oh
right?
my god, yes.
The best.
So
Honestly,
good.
it's so cool.
And the whole cast of that music video is just Emma Chamberlain's in it. It's basically like all of the fit internet girls
Okay,
are in
love
that
that.
video. And the whole like premise of the thing is like we need to find the next internet girl.
Yeah, like,
and
who
it's
is
like
it?
literally, and it's like saying like, well, you need to be like this, your face needs to be like that, like basically saying all the
Yeah, all the different. Who do you think it'll be? I feel like it was Sophia Richie.
That's like clean girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sabrina
Luxury.
Carpenter, I guess, is kind of.
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
100%.
yeah.
current one.
Yeah.
But this like
wonder if
Charlie
he's-
XCX movement is very much more like Gabriette and like the kind of grungy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
like
undercover
Julia
scene a
Fox,
little bit more.
like
Yeah,
sexy, like they don't give a shit. Like,
yeah,
love it.
That's the
So
point
good.
of brat, yeah.
So
love that.
So brat.
Who has seen this TikToker that is running a 5K and every time she does the first K, apparently gets in her car and then goes second K, gets in her
Oh my
car.
god, and people are doing parodies. I have seen that. Yes,
I
yes,
kind of
yes.
rate it.
I think it's so smart.
Listen, you got to do what you got to do, right, for the content. You got to do it.
I get it, but it's also like, why? If you can't run a 5K,
Yeah,
why
that's
are you
okay.
promoting
Yeah,
any
share
clout
your-
for running a
Yeah.
5K? I can't
No.
fucking run a 5K.
It's
I don't
so
give a shit.
random.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even understand how all of this came out as well. Like, how did people figure it
She's
out?
an Irish TikToker, isn't she? I think?
Yeah, I think
Well,
she
no. Isn't the Irish? Oh no, she probably is as well. But the person who like started the story time of it is an Irish TikToker. No?
Oh,
And then
okay.
she said it was like
Fine.
another girl.
How did we find? Like, is it definitely confirmed that she gets in her car?
Yes,
How
so
have we found
this
out?
girl,
How do they
this is
know?
the
How
girl
do
who
they
did the
know?
video went to an event and
Okay.
she was talking with said girl, didn't say who it was, and was like,
Fine.
"This girl, I'm not gonna say who it is, told me she does this," and then like everyone in the comments is trying to guess who it is.
I actually think it would
Oh.
be more effort doing what she's doing.
I know,
than
it's
agree.
probably
saying
a waste of
Yeah.
petrol.
By the time you've parked your car,
yeah.
got out,
But
got your
also-
phone out.
I understand it's like a runner summer. Everyone's really into it.
Yeah,
If you're
it's
not, who cares? If
Honestly,
you can't run a
no, I
5K. I'm
agree.
not like, who's judging?
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
should you
totally.
agreed.
But it's kind of hilarious that she's gone to that.
It's
effort. Sometimes you're
hilarious,
just
yeah.
like,
It is
how
really
have you
funny.
got that time in your day?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Honestly.
because the girl was like, God, how do you do these 5Ks and look so good at every stage? It's like,
Yeah,
babe, we're
I
not
don't.
really running them.
Oh.
It's like,
It is a bit wild though, isn't it, for like people that are actually trying to run and they're like, oh my
know.
God, like how do you look like that? I am out of breath.
also,
after,
but like no
after
one's.
one.
I don't know if I'm just like so removed from it. I'm not watching someone do a 5K and be like, I need to look like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I
I
need to
agree.
be
Yeah,
able
you
to
don't
do a
watch it for that
5K.
sort
I'm
of
like,
thing.
great, good for you. I don't give a shit if you look
It
good.
is
or
when
not.
they
Yeah.
go, and then they
Yeah.
and then 3, and it's like, are you
You're
really
just
doing
like,
that every
surely
single
not,
K?
yeah. But the ones that I did love during the London Marathon, I know it was ages ago, but the guy who was honestly just living his best life throughout it. He's ran quite a lot in the US. He is from the US and he came over here. He was stopping like every day. He ate like a donut throughout the
my God, I
run.
love that.
He had like a press up competition with somebody throughout the run. Like, I'm like, that is the running content I want to see.
There was
I
one
really care
guy,
how
he
the
had a
5K
glass
is.
of wine at every
Everyone,
kilometre.
and he had to guess.
Oh my God,
no, but he
that's
had to
so
guess the
funny.
wine. He had to state how old the wine
That's
was. and
42
what song.
glasses of wine.
So
If
good.
he's doing every
By the
kilometre.
end,
That's what
how
I mean.
is he
That would
making it to
motivate
the
me to
end?
do it. Forget the girl that's like looking good. I'd be
How
like,
is he
yeah.
running in a straight line?
Honestly.
Wild.
Wild.
Insane. It is a real run of summer though, isn't it?
It is.
It's weird that like summers are getting branded though, no?
I know.
Like it's a bit.
Yeah.
I know.
I feel like this has never happened before, whereas like the last few years I'm like, okay.
Although I would say I like the fact that there are so many different aesthetics that
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
identify. We've
Quite
actually just
inclusive,
done
yeah.
something on site, which was like every aesthetic, like no matter your
Oh,
summer
oh,
mood.
yeah,
So it was like a
yeah.
little edit per like brat girl, whether you're
Love
like
that.
coastal core or like whatever. And I just think it's quite nice that this summer it feels like you don't have to fit into something.
one
That's
box,
What are
yeah.
your
so
eras
many.
this summer then?
Euros was a strong euro for me. I went like Euros summer.
Euro summer.
Euros
I'm
summer.
sad that's all over.
I know, that's what I mean. Honestly, I was
know.
devastated.
No, I feel
I
like
think
guys
I'm
were so
coastal
into
core
it.
this year.
Yeah, I see that
Yeah,
for you.
I can see that.
I'm city break, I think, like genuinely. Yeah. What are you?
I think I'm just an eras girl summer.
Yeah.
You know,
You
really
really
are.
are.
I'm just
Yeah.
really living
are.
my era's life at
Love
the
that.
moment.
Alexa?
I think I'm just always in my Scandi
I knew you
summer.
were gonna say that. Yeah,
Love
Just
Scandi.
always in a
Always.
Scandi summer.
Always
I
here
love
for
it.
it.
Well,
I love
me
that no one's
too.
brat.
Yeah.
No, no one's
I
quite
mean,
that rogue.
It's so funny. We did that TikTok, obviously, and all the comments were like, "None of you were very
Right.
brat." I'm like, well, yeah, I know, but like,
We're really
we
not.
love
It's
it.
just
We
not
still
our
love it.
aesthetic.
it's a state of mind. It's not about what you're wearing or what you look
Yeah.
like. It's a feeling, and I really
I
love
agree.
that it's. And if you're a clean girl, I mean, more power to you. But I feel like it's quite nice that it's like the complete polar opposite.
Opposite,
of,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
not giving a shit, not having to be a
Yeah.
certain way.
But do you
it's
not like
just-
find it weird? Like when I was growing up, I don't know if you guys got this. So I used to watch brats growing up, and my parents, like when you'd be getting told off,
Yeah.
my parents would be like, "You're becoming what you watch. You're
Oh,
becoming such a brat." And that's what being a brat was.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was
Don't
be a
never.
brat,
It's
yeah.
weird that it's been like reinvented to this,
Yeah,
and I'm like
love that.
trying to get my head around it. I'm like, I'm OG brat when you used to be like, I am wearing this today,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, No, you're not. You'd be like, Yeah, I am. Like, this is my outfit.
I told you that story, didn't I, when I used to want to wear a football shirt
Oh.
to church, and Mum would be like, "You
Oh
are
my
not
God.
wearing a football shirt to church."
That is hilarious. And you were a brat.
That
You were
was my
"Yeah."
brat era.
See, that was the OG
That is
brat
very
era,
brat.
wasn't it?
Absolutely love that. For us.
What was your football shirt? I kind of
I
rate
think
to
it
see
was
right
just
now.
an England
you'd be so
one. It was like
rated.
number
England.
9, yeah.
Love
You'd
it.
be so goated to go to church now in an English shirt.
Yeah.
Speaking of football,
Oh,
though,
yes.
Justin Bieber at Arsenal.
Yes.
Sorry, where did this
Wild.
come about?
Yeah.
I did not know
I
he's
mean,
a gooner. A gooner.
He's a cooler.
Yes, I saw those.
Wild.
I saw a TikTok and like across the years, so many photos of him wearing Arsenal's like
Oh,
shirts.
that's sweet. At least
that's
it's a real.
And I
Oh,
was
so
like,
he's
he's
an
a
OG.
proper fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it's not just
Why
a
did he
random
look like
one-off.
such a little man?
I know, and his little
He did,
beard.
he did look
and his
tiny
little
compared to
goatee.
them.
But he is the
really
king.
small though.
He is the
Yes.
king of just wearing like.
Whatever.
God
Do you
knows
know what? Do you know who it feels like he should be? Adam Sandler's son.
Yes.
That genuinely,
Yes.
he should be Adam Sandler's son. They
Yes,
have the
that's-
same
I
aesthetic.
actually have not
Yeah.
seen him dapper up in ages.
No, and I would
No,
love
so
to see
true.
him. You know, just shaved.
So
Do
what
a
do we
little bit
think?
more.
When do we think she's had her baby already?
No,
Do
No,
we
she's
think?
still
No.
pregnant, isn't she?
She's still pregnant.
But how do you know?
Well, because Justin's at a bloody Arsenal game. What do
Yeah,
you think
true.
he'd be
Yeah,
with her?
true.
You'd like to
true.
think.
You'd like to
I think that if I was her, I would have announced it like 6 months
Do you think?
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd wait.
Why
and
would you
just
not want
be-
a stress-free?
Well, that's what Kylie did,
True.
didn't she?
Yeah, true.
Well, she was in hiding, but then it almost got worse for her because people were like sending helicopters over her house to find out. So I guess
it
that's
makes
the other
it
thing, isn't it? At
worse.
least
What do you
you're
think
a
it's
bit
going to
like
be called?
I don't know.
It's got to have a.
peach or something like that. I
Peach.
reckon. It just makes you think of like
Baby
peaches.
girl.
Yeah,
Road peptide.
peptide.
I think they'll go more classic than we think.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Neither of them have that like intense names.
No, yeah.
Unless they call it like Road.
Sophia
I was
Richie went
thinking,
quite
yeah, but no.
traditional
Classic, yeah,
with like
Eloise, right?
Yeah.
That's a really sweet name.
I
Actually.
really like
that. Was
that,
defo
yeah.
Bridgerton inspired a bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's her husband's British and he's
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
very
Elliot.
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they'll go.
He's
for
quite
something.
religious, Justin, as well. He might go for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
true.
Isn't he,
Mary.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Mary.
Rose
Josiah.
could be in
Mary.
there somewhere.
That's quite a nice
Josiah.
name.
You never know.
That was a nice
okay.
name. Josiah.
Maybe.
Joe.
Heard it here first.
Yeah.
Do we
Got all
know
the
the
info.
sex yet?
No.
I think so. No. Oh God, she's already hot on it. No, I don't think we do.
I feel like
Well.
they would be girl parents though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I could
why.
really
Yeah, I
see
could
them
see-
as girls.
But then I can also see like Justin being like that mini baseball league dad. Like,
Yeah,
do you know what I
so
mean?
true.
Right, so what's everyone loving at the moment?
Do you know what? I feel like I'm really in my hair care era. I'm trying really hard to like you said, I slick back quite a lot. So I'm like, okay, let me take care of it. And Indie Wild, they're a South Asian brand. And I just feel like Indians do hair care so well. It's like the OG for all that sort of thing. And I've been using their Moonlight Scalp Serum in conjunction with the Shampoo like hair oil, and it's so good. Like you can smell it, and you know sometimes you can just like put a hair mask and you're like, okay, it's fine. I feel like I can smell it. I'm like, no, I know it's doing good. It's not like too thick. It actually penetrates in your hair so you can see it, and it smells so good after.
So how often will you do that?
Do you know what? I try and do it at least once a week, but I try and push it to 2. Normally it's like overnight, or if I'm going to work out, then I'll put it in beforehand, work out. You know, they say it's like nice when it's like hot as well. And then like I'll sit with like literally a bag on my head, like real old school, so that it's really hot. So then the oil really melts in. Then you just wash it out, but it does leave your hair feeling so soft. Like I do need a haircut, but you know what? My split ends aren't as bad as they used to be at this point. Really trying to grow it out. That's been my
I do really believe in oiling. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
like
so good.
when you were younger, did your like nan used to
always.
do? Oh my god,
Yeah,
the
my mum used to tell me
massage.
to do it all the time. With
It's so
coconut
good,
oil.
but you do have to massage because
Yeah,
it
stimulates the growth.
Yeah.
So good.
I've been using a rosemary oil from Larry King, which I
Love
rate so much. It smells incredible.
I
I
do love
heard
his
really good
products.
things about rosemary oil. It had a
so
really big
good.
thing on TikTok, didn't it?
My hairdresser does say though, if you use one, you need to kind of dilute it with something else. If
Yes.
it's pure rosemary oil,
It's
because
too
actually
strong.
pure is really quite bad for
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
so
yeah.
that one's actually really good if you want one.
Love that. Yeah.
But yeah, I really rate
We'll go for that.
hair oil.
To know. Alexa, what are you loving?
I'm really loving a brand at the moment, fashion brand. I'm sure you've all heard of it, The Room Antwerp.
Mm,
They have such cool stuff. I think her username is like Tin VCB. She obviously has really cool style, and I saw her wearing a pair of like long shorts from there, but they've got kind of like a crossover button, and that's super cool. And they also have a really cool like knitted bandeau top, which is like rainbow stripes, and it's got buttons down the front.
I love
Really,
that.
really
Nice.
cute.
Very you.
Yeah,
I feel like I can see you
yeah.
and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just a brand I'm loving.
I love that.
They've got
Really
such
nice.
cool stuff.
I love
Oh.
that. Oh, something else I just thought of is the new Way body spray.
Oh my God, it
it's
smells
hair and body,
so good.
and it's in their Saint Bart smell,
Yeah.
and it just
So good.
smells incredible. It's literally summer.
But it
in a
lasts as
bottle.
well, actually.
really
Even for like, you
does.
know, like normally mists are like really quick and then it's gone. It
Yeah.
does last.
It does.
I love a hairspray.
Literally
as well,
smells like
yeah.
summer.
So good. What are you
Another
loving?
body spray I'm loving is the Fleur body sprays.
Yes, they are so good.
So
I mean,
good.
obviously, I feel like everyone talks about the perfumes. I've not really heard much about the
No.
body mists,
Yeah.
but sometimes like you just want something really light and easy, and
Yeah.
I just love
Agree.
like using.
Do you
those.
do you get
So
the
good.
founder of Fleur on your TikTok?
No.
She's so cool. She's like gorgeous. She has like the best style. She's Southeast Asian, like so she, you
Oh, I
know
do
that
know who
she's
you
got
mean.
such
Yeah.
good style. Chriselle Lim, and oh my god, she's just got the best style. So she's like always goes to like Fashion Week best style, but she was really honest and like really quite brutally honest about going through her divorce, and she documented it all on TikTok. She's got 2 little girls, but she talks about like, you know, co-parenting. They're not on the best terms, but they're doing it for their kids. She's got like a new partner, lives her life. Her and him are just going on their like European summer in like a little Ferrari, and I'm just like,
I
girl
love
bossing,
that for
honestly,
them.
living for
So
it.
which flavour, which scent are you
Flavour.
liking?
The vanilla skin one smells so good. I am such a sucker for a vanilla scent.
Is it the
though.
one in the
So-
brown? The one in the
Yes,
brown. I have that one.
so
It's
good.
so good.
Father figure,
So
I
good.
love that
Oh
one.
my god, that's
like-
such a
I was
good
like,
one.
whoa, let's switch up on the conversation there. Father figure.
No, that's
yours?
really good. It's quite
so
musky.
good.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
masculine.
No,
I
it's
love
really
that one.
nice.
Person's also really
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
that's a bit of an OG in the
Yeah.
office.
Yeah, I feel like everyone loves that.
What's your hot prod?
I am loving, I don't know if you've seen it, Instagram brand called Amori Mori, and they do the cutest little lobster necklaces. So they're sort of
Oh,
beaded, but really
cute.
pretty,
Love
and
that.
shell necklaces. I'm also loving the trend of everyone adding charms to their trainers.
Oh,
Yes.
so cool.
You have just done a pair, haven't
Oh
you?
my god, yes. So I went to an Adidas event and they had this station where you could do your laces.
That's so
So
cool.
it's like,
So
which
cool.
you could just do yourself
Yeah.
at home and order stuff off Amazon.
Yeah,
It's like I
yeah.
did lace, like actual laces and
Yeah.
then put little charms on
Oh,
it.
I
And
love that.
honestly,
So
it took a
cute.
long time, but
It's
it was
like
so
a
fun.
full
Yeah.
project.
We should do that at our event.
We should.
Oh, that's such a
I
nice
wanna do
shout.
that.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I saw your story, I was like, oh my god, I need to
Yeah.
do
So
this
everyone
to
can
all of
bring
my
their
trainers.
Bring your
little
trainers.
things. Guys, you know what the OG version of this was Crocs. Like when you used to get
my
your
God,
Croc
yeah.
clips.
True.
Yeah.
I
actually,
bought,
that's
you
what
know,
it was called.
I bought a gibbet this summer.
Did
Which
you?
one's-
Yeah,
yeah.
Daisy.
Oh, I
Guess
love
how
that.
much it cost me?
Oh, is it-
£5.
Oh
Just
no,
shut
My
up.
dad used to
Daisy.
like get them for me, like just randomly. I remember I had one. It was like the Loch Ness monster, but it was like 4 pieces because you had the tail, the top, and it
That's
was like
cool.
the
That's
3D
cool.
ones were like the
That's so
coolest
funny.
ones.
Yeah, they're
and you'd have like
so
a mini
funny.
croc as like a phone chain. Gosh,
I
it
think
was
TikTok
so
shop
cool.
you can get them a bit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have been
imagine.
going feral on there.
Yeah.
Honestly,
TikTok
it's
shop,
bad
yeah.
that I've got Apple Pay.
I bought a
policy.
kilogram of pick and mix the other day.
Oh my god, I remember
Oh
that.
my god, like
They
that
were
guy
so-
on Love Island, the sweet shop man.
Oh.
Yes.
The clout he's gotten from TikTok is wild.
Yeah.
All from having a sweet shop.
That's mad.
Honestly, insane. You've got your Stanley there. I've got the Stanley with the, you know, the one you've got with the sippy cup. Got mine on the way now. I had to.
Well, good, isn't
So
it?
It looks so,
exciting.
it's so handy to
They're
drink
so
out of.
What colour?
Ice white.
Nice.
Ice white. I thought I'd keep it
Nice.
simple.
Have you seen the Ganni dupe sandals in M&S?
No.
So you know have you got a pair of the Ganni?
Yes, they're not Ganni though. Yeah.
Are
But
yours free people?
Yeah.
Yes. So M&S
Which one?
Really?
run don't walk.
The it's not. It's like the pointed
flats.
toe
With the buckles?
studded.
Fine.
buckle.
Yes, the
Yeah.
black ones. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
And
it's
also I've just nearly finished Blue Sisters. The
Oh,
book.
the
yeah,
book.
I
It's
really,
really,
wanted that.
really good. So it follows
you
4
recommend?
sisters. Well, sadly one of them died, but it.
Oh, we don't spoil it.
No. You knew that from the beginning. No, that was
my
not.
God.
No, that's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. It's about they're called the Blue Sisters. That's their surname,
Okay.
and each sister is really different.
Okay.
And so it's what I love about it. It's so super gripping because each chapter is a different sister. So
Oh,
you get
nice.
really
Okay.
hooked to their story, and then it
Yeah.
stops, and then you go to the next
Oh,
sister.
that's a bit like Cleopatra and because obviously it's the
Same,
same
exactly.
Yeah,
author
yeah.
that I really like the way
I
she
love it.
writes
I love it.
that,
I love it.
yeah.
It's a really good.
I
Book.
just, guys, okay, I tried my best. How do you get through books so quickly?
Only.
Audiobooks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you do audio. But
That's
I
what
But
only
then
do it when
sometimes
I'm
with
on
an
holiday.
audiobook, I do feel like I start like
Zoning
drift.
out.
Yeah,
I
and
just
then I'm
skip
like,
back a bit. If I feel like I have, I just go back.
Then you go back.
Fair enough.
I
Yeah.
find
It is
so
hard to keep yourself accountable though, because I'm such a scroller. Doing
Yeah.
Yeah, and because
it's
yeah,
I
it's
can only do it in the
because,
mornings on the train.
I just
Yeah.
feel like I'm not going to bring a book on the train, and I'm not. So it's just easy to stick on an audiobook and
Yeah,
listen
do
to
like
it
that.
instead of music sometimes.
What do you listen to
Yeah.
your audiobooks on Spotify? Or just...
No, Apple.
Okay, fine.
Like
You
just
get the
books,
apples.
Nice.
app books. You can
Okay.
do audiobooks on there.
Okay, maybe.
But there are some on Spotify.
Oh well, this has been a
This
really
is
lovely
awesome.
pod, hasn't
Yeah.
it?
It's been so fun.
Nice to catch up on a
Loads.
Monday
I know.
morning.
Yeah. Next time
Yeah.
we need a little ice cream or something.
Yeah.
Something
to go with it.
hot,
Yeah,
like-
guys, British summer's lasting a decent amount of time.
The start of summer was so disappointing, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, we've got
Yeah.
another rubbish summer."
So
but
true.
now it's all coming
Yeah.
through.
And I feel like I was kind of like at one point getting ready to put my summer stuff away. Now I'm like, bring it back out.
Here we go.
It's so
Or
good.
shave those legs.
Yes.
Get ready.
All right. Well, thank you guys, and thank you, Alexa.
Thanks
and
for having
Saroop,
me.
And we'll see you guys very soon.
Yeah.
Bye.